Hi, welcome back. We're doing more Blank Manor. We just left Coventry up there, and we've got Scarrett here, and I realize that I can talk to Scarrett.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
We do indeed. I can talk to him about some items regarding this whole suicide thing that he's got going on. I also don't have his timetable, so let me ask about that first. What are you doing? Reverend for service at 11 in the church graveyard. Okay. Rest up in the bar until silent dinner. Okay, whatever. And then the dagger. What is this about? Are you ready for the end? Had a few glasses, have you, Mr. Ward? Ready to set the world's wrongs to right, eh? It's quite alright, it doesn't bother me. I've had to face up to it, of course. I'm not getting any younger. It absolutely terrified me, of course. Death. Whoever's ready? Really ready? Well, I suppose I am. Now. I spent a fortune looking for ways out. Mundane or magical. Sadly, not something money can buy. But in the pursuit of a spell, amulet, or ointment to buy myself more time, I met one of the other guests who is now here, Miss Evelyn Dean. We talked, she listened to me, gave me readings, she helped me realize what I was scared of. She convinced me that I didn't have to be scared anymore. She showed me a path to controlling the fear. So yes, thanks to her I'm ready for the end. I can build a hypothesis on Michael Scarrett. That is quite interesting. Okay, so Mr. Scarrett's goal is to take his own life and be immortalized as the first ghost to speak from beyond the grave? Hey, look at that.
Mr. Scarrett is planning on killing himself during the seance, so that he will be a nearby and willing ghost, letting him be the one that communicates with the living. He thinks doing this will make him famous in death. I need to find and confront him about this.
Alright, well, he's standing right in front of me, so I can do that now.
We meet again, Mr. Ward.
Yes, hi. Can you tell me what you're thinking? Your goal is to take your own life and be immortalized as the first ghost to speak from beyond the grave.
And what a plan, yes? People across the globe and the ages will know this moment, this piercing of the veil, and with it, they will know the name Michael Scarrett. Impressive, eh?
Frankly, Mr. Scarrett, it turns my stomach.
What?
That the best way you can think to see out your days is by ending them in the hope of impressing who exactly? The others here at the event? Businessmen back home? Or historians in the future? Such a pointless sacrifice. And you don't even know if it will work.
I believe it will work. Miss Mantovani can pull it off.
Perhaps she can. And she'll get all the accolades for it too. You know Louis Pasteur for his vaccines, or Joseph Lister for his antiseptic sprays. But not the people these were tested on. Even if this works, a substantial if, given the undertaking and the volume of ghosts already present in this god-forsaken manor, then it will be Miss Mantovani who is remembered.
That's a good point.
You will be a footnote, subject number 1, as she continues to perform the ritual, unlocking more secrets from beyond the grave, and have no doubt she will do it again, perhaps immediately. You'll be newly dead, unable to answer a single question beyond, has this worked? You'll be tossed back so they can catch a bigger fish. Some legacy.
No, that's not fair. I would have given everything, the ultimate sacrifice. They have to remember me, love me.
There is nothing about this that anyone will love. Anyone who does dig into your story will only unearth your lifetime of failures.
Ooh, I'm really going for the throat on this one.
And what would you have me do, Mr. Ward? You seem to have all of the answers. Yes, I am old. Yes, I have no legacy to speak of. How would you see me change that path, if not at the seance? You answer me that, and I shall stand down. You have my word.
With his resources and connections, there has to be something more meaningful he can achieve with the time he has left. Something that will get the recognition he so craves. Whether he deserves it or not, he could do some real good in this world. I wonder if the charitable works of the late Marchioness could offer some inspiration. Okay. Mary Blake was remembered for her charitable work. Okay, so let's talk to you again.
We meet again?
Yes, what about... Have you considered philanthropy?
I believe I know how you might assure your legacy, Mr. Skerritt. At least without...
If this is another dressing down, then I'd prefer it be less public. Come, to my room.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, if you insist on getting naked in your room, I guess. But I don't need to be privy to that.
I know about the tarot reading that you received. And I know how you interpreted it. But there is another way to interpret it. Instead of sacrificing your life, your remaining time, sacrifice your money. You have so much wealth, so many connections. You could really do some good with the time you have left. Mary Blake, she undertook numerous charitable deeds and has statues erected for her. And more than that, people speak fondly of her. She is remembered and loved. You have the resources to do the same. Don't throw your life away. Refocus it and do some good in this world. Finally.
Marchioness Blake's good reputation did reach as far as London, and was mourned even there as a result. You make a compelling case, Mr. Ward, but would people not see it as disingenuous?
Genuine or not, you can make a much needed difference. And that will be celebrated. You will be celebrated. And perhaps along the way you'll find you actually enjoy the good work.
I suppose there has been a gap to be filled since her passing. Perhaps I can do something to help there. It is a better bet than death. All right, so I gave you my word, and I stand by it now. When I return home, I will reach out to any foundations that suffered from the Marchioness's death and loss of funding. This could bloody well work, you know. Good chap.
Right.
Well, Mr. Ward, you've given me a lot to think about. I should like some time alone with it.
Of course.
Mr. Skerritt will no longer be attending the seance. He's decided upon a healthier way of building his legacy. Excellent. Look at that. And we're more than halfway down. I've already solved one mystery, and I've been at this for only a couple of minutes. Woo-ha-ha-ha-ha. Okay, now. That's a noise. I wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate any suspects. I should check my notes. Well... So, I'm sort of done with you, I guess. Skerritt was already eliminated as a suspect. Coventry wigs me out. You... I don't know much about Vincent Varley. I need to somehow prove that he's not connected to magic. Jonathan Blake... I don't know. Are you... What am I doing with you? Oh, I can confront you. Okay. Because my think was that he's going to bind Miss Dean to protect Miss McLeod from harm. Okay, but I couldn't confront him until he was out of the basement, and I don't know where he is. So let's go to lunch, and then I can deal with the next mystery after that, I think. And lunch is... I need a map. Where's the map? Ah, perfect. We're over here today. In the dining room. Oh, Mr. Varley. Quite interesting. What are you doing out here?
Mr. Ward, will you be taking your lunch now?
Yes, actually.
I am. In fact, the Marquess has invited me to join him for a meal.
Very good. Let me take you to your seat.
Sure. Thanks. I bet he's still in the basement helping what's-his-face.
Ah, Mr. Ward. Good to speak with you again. I trust you are enjoying your time with us here at the Manor.
In a manner of speaking, I think.
You will join me for lunch then?
Of course. I would be very happy.
Yes. Thank you for the offer. I will admit, it is not often that I get to dine with nobility.
What brought you here, Mr. Ward?
I beg your pardon.
Are you a student of the occult? You are a working man, so I do not think you are here to climb social ladders. Perhaps you lost somebody.
Well, sort of, I guess. So what do I tell you? That I'm investigating Evelyn Dean? That I lost my brother? That I'm investigating the tenants? Or... Do I tell him the truth?
I came here looking for Evelyn Dean.
Dean. Ah, yes, the departed girl. You must have been disappointed to find her gone when you arrived. You are one of the throng of men who seem to be chasing her. She sounds like a fascinating woman. I wish I'd been able to meet her.
Me too.
I lost my wife. She died in a carriage accident.
Whoa, I did not mean to skip all of that. Holy crap. She died in a carriage accident. Same one that crippled our boy. Do you know there were reports of over 100 different ghosts wandering these grounds? But not her. After it happened, I would wheel Walter around night after night, hoping to see her. Eventually, he asked to stop coming. Not long after that, I gave up too. Maybe gave up is being unfair on myself given this event. I have somehow convinced myself that if all this is true, this business with the seance, maybe I can see her again. Speak with her again. Well, I hope that whatever solace you seek here, you find it. Now, if you will excuse me, there is a lot to prepare for later on. Good day, Mr. Ward. Oops. I hit the wrong button. I didn't mean to click through the whole thing. Okay. Hi. What did I just find? Leads. I should attend the silent dinner. I must get into the Blake residence and look for clues. Okay. Heard tell of the tragic carriage accident that crippled the Marquess's son. Okay. I know precious little about this kid, but the kid has nothing to do with it. At least insofar as I'm aware. I think he just kind of exists. Do I have anything else? No. I know it's got an exclamation point, but there's nothing there. Okay. I need to go check outside. Oh, there's still plenty of crap. Cool. What happens if I go down here? Okay, I think I can still sneak into the laundry. And investigate more. Almost like it's not been used in a while. That's the chem rack. There's nothing interesting there. An ironing board. Sinks for washing clothes. Laundry must be no small feat with all these guests. Oh, machine. Traps are for drying and pressing the clothes. I mean, I did know this, yes. but I'm sort of clicking my way through because I don't know what to expect. Freshly washed sheets, mop and bucket. I'm not going out that way, that would kill me. Clothes. Clothes for the event, none of it's noteworthy. Okay. Assortment of clothing. They're clothes for the event, none of it's noteworthy. Oh god, there's a lot of clothing sitting here. This is... I feel like that's a little bit useless and or ridiculous to, like, investigate all of that. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for, though. I read this. I don't think there's anything to that. Something up? No. This is a step stool. There's a window. There's a St. Bridget's cross. Mrs. Joyce has been placing these around the manor for everyone's protection. Why does it say use, though? That's weird. Crib, more stacks of towels. Just a dirt stain. It says Murphy. So something Saoirse Murphy maybe. I don't know. I don't feel like, okay, things that are glowing yellow are things that I can still interact with. But I don't know that I'm going to get anywhere just by poking around the laundry all day. Maybe I will? I don't know. Like, okay, I've done all of that. There's not really anything to these towels back here, though. I can't even get to those. Stack of towels. Stack of towels. You know, there's, like, nothing here. I'm just using up time is all that's happening right now. There's nothing else to this. It said investigate the laundry room, but there's nothing really to investigate in here. So we'll go ahead and exit the basement corridor. Should be able to sneak this way. This is the storeroom, but I've already gone in there. I've been in the storeroom. I've investigated it for all that I needed. There's a stack of shit over here that prevents me from getting in. I could come down the west tower, I guess? That would be a way, I think. I went in the men's dorm at one point. Don't know if I missed anything or not, but whatever. There's nothing to that, it's just a book. This takes me to the east corridor, which... Yikes. I still don't like the basement. I need the west tower, I think, in order to get to the other side of the basement. Yeah, because everybody else is down eating lunch right now. So, let's wiggle across. Actually, wait a minute. You're in the kitchen basement. You're by the stables. You're in the catacombs. Ooh, okay, so I need that tower to go find her, and then I can go to the catacombs and we'll deal with something else. This could result in a game over, though, if I get caught where I don't belong. But I do, indeedy, have the key that allows me to go in here. Candle? The manager's quarters. Hello. Okay, so that's where Varley would hang. What is this? The wine cellar. The servants' hall. Okay, there's boxes there, and this leads to the women's dorm. There's gonna be something to that, I just don't know what. Okay, let's, a different, more specific key. Son of a bitch. Okay. Not in the wine cellar. Servants' hall? Okay, there is a piano in here, but I don't need it. Fresh cup of tea, there's a meal. A clipboard, a notice board. Alright, what's the clipboard? Notes from Mrs. Joyce on what's in the pantry. Okay. Notice board. Note stating all staff are needed on site for the duration of the ball. Not everyone's pulling their weight. What is this? Advertisement for a dance next week. Calendar from a local business. Local tradesman address for repairs. Shopping list. A post. Wayne? A postel Wayne? That's weird. I'm trying to read it because I know it's backwards. Anyways, that's everything. Okay, I think it's best I move on. Certainly. There's a lantern, bookshelf, a trolley with a couple of things on it that I'm not super worried about. There's a hearth. I'm mostly concerned about fucking getting caught. Staff rota. Recorded their movements in my timetable in case it proves useful. Okay, cool. A devotional? Like I could pray to it? Funny. A rug. Must have been a brighter color in its younger days. Okay. Yeah, this could get me killed. Being caught in here, so... Okay. I don't have a ton of time. Unfortunately, I don't have the keys that lead me in there. What's in the wine cellar? Nothing? Okay. Oh. I don't like this. Why this specific barrel? Why that specific barrel? Why a candelabra? What is with these specific barrels? That's a rack. This is a whole poster. This has a list of wines. Okay. Oh. And this has a combination lock on it. And there's a key. Wait, this might be the way to get into Varley's quarters. There's a combo lock with a key on it. Okay. This is going to require some time because I bet this 4-digit key code has something to do with this list of wines. And that list of wines has something to do with these casks. Alright, let me, let's listen. I don't hear anything. Okay. Let me go check. I have 3 minutes worth of exploration time left. Looks like I need a different, more specific key. Oh, okay. So this might actually get me into the women's dorm, not into the manager's bunker. But we'll see. I don't know for sure. Statue of the Virgin Mary. Okay, cool. we'll waste time by coming here into the tower. There's nothing really to explore. The music should lighten up now. Yeah, I basically just need to waste time. Yeah, nobody's in here. Is there something I can stare at for like a minute before I go double check the basement? It's newspaper? No. The book? I've already looked at the book. Anything else in here that I can waste time? I need to waste a minute. Oh, I can look at the chalkboard. Nothing written on it. It's been thoroughly cleaned since last use. And that should be 2 o'clock. Okay, so I didn't find Sirja because she's in a weird spot. This is the final hour of the delivery from the stables. So, there's also the catacombs.
I should investigate the basement soon. It seems a large space, and leaving it much longer could mean that I run out of time before the seance begins.
Right. So, we're gonna run back down there. I need to go and listen and investigate some stuff down here. We're gonna see what happens. According to the timetable, Sirja is in the ballroom. You're still in the stables. You're in the garden. You're in the library. You're still in the catacombs, which has me weirded out. Scrying, missing. I don't know where you are. You should be in the basement, I think. You're in the ballroom. Okay. So if I have excess time, I'll make my way to the ballroom and then down to the underground area. You're also probably underground. So, it looks like the ballroom is the next step, and then to the catacombs from there, but I'm not sure. Okay, so there was something to... This is the wine cellar. This is the servants' hall, which I just went into, and then there's the women's area, which I can't get into with my key. So we need to check the wine cellar. I should have listened at the door first. Hello? Okay. So, there's something to this. Looks like a guide to the vintages kept here. Alright, cool. No labels. Room for more wine than the hotel could ever possibly need. Is there something specific? Too bad I can't, like, get in there and peek. Little cheatsy doodle. Oh, hello. What is this? Log inventory, which cask has been opened and when. Okay. A tapped barrel. Full of wine, or perhaps it's beer. Maybe none of this tells me anything. Looks to be all reds. Bannon and Coonan? Okay, wait. I know it's a red wine. Is it gonna be any of the dates on here? Maybe. What's the combo for this, I wonder? We'll try 1860. Okay. So 1860 was one of the dates. No, it's 1870. Oops. Okay, we'll try 70. Nope. Okay. 1870. So then I have 1869, 1830, 1808. I wish that there were a better way to track it. Full of wine, or perhaps it's beer. Half empty by the sound of it. Looks Looks to be mostly white wines. Whites and reds. I don't like these. Too easy to knock a candle from them. Have I really investigated everything in this room? Maybe there's something to this wine thing that I'm just not catching. I don't know. It says 1891, but I don't know if that has anything to do with anything. Okay, I don't know. There's a combo lock in here somewhere. I don't even know where this pops up. This is just part of the basement, I guess. Okay, there's a combo lock blocking it. There must be a code for it somewhere. There always is. Search the sleeping quarters. I need to search the women's dorm, but in order to do that, I need a different key. There's also the manager's quarters, but I need the key to get in there. Searching the laundry hasn't shown me anything. Key hanging on the wall inside is just out of reach. Wine. Apostle wine? Apostle wine? Is there a thing on here called Apostle wine? Oh, 1787. Okay, wait. I just clicked around on a bunch of stuff that I didn't even need. I'm stupid. I literally just saw the freaking code and then didn't even get it. 1787. What? Apostle Wayne says 1787. Oh, it's backwards. Wait. Does this need to be backwards? Am I stupid? So this would be a 7. This would be an 8. This would be a 7. And this would be a 1. I should go the other way. Ah. Okay, great. Ooh, that's very loud. Okay, what do you got? Notes. Places in the manor are all struck off. Remains of a bottle of port. A small key to go unmissed. Manager's quarters. Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Sure. Thanks. Alright. I don't know why all those were open in the first place, but sure. Okay, I can now go in here. Mr. Varley, are you in there? Okay, go. Okay. Now, what are you hiding in a room that has 4 beds? Dust and an old pencil. Okay, anything in here? Oh. Anything in here? Nope. Okay, we got a coat. We got a box. Just blankets. Okay, nothing there. Here. 37, 22, 34. That's for your safe. I know that's for your safe. Okay. 37, 22, 34. Okay, books. A journal. Notes on guest movements and interactions, mostly focused on Miss Dean. Where did she go is written alongside them. It seems like Mr. Varley doesn't believe she left in the middle of the night after all. That seems like everything. Maybe it's best I move on. So it tells me when I've found everything. Alright. more specific key. Alright, do I need to come back down from the north side to get in there? Because I went through those 2 rooms and it told me I was done. The servants' hall, though, I don't know if it told me that I was done. So I guess let me listen. Let me slip back in here. Can I open this? Nothing of note. Okay. What about you? Towels? Just a stack. Okay, great. Nothing of note. China cabinet. I don't actually care to look at the china cabinet. Is there a key anywhere? That's what I'm curious about. Not what I'm looking for, but interesting no less. Wood varnish. Okay, well. I mean, you never really know. I don't think there's anything else in here that's going to help me. I also don't remember if it said anything about there being something in here that would help me. There's nothing in the trash can. And unless there's another trash can around here that I'm missing, I don't think... Like, I'm looking, but there's not... Okay. I think the servants' quarters were mostly just supposed to give me the key to the wine cellar to give me the manager's key to get into Varley's room. So... the office, then, might have something else. To get to the... well, I need to see if he's even in his office, because I don't know. What about the map? What do you have to say? Where's... I have no idea if he's in the office or not. Coventry is in here. Coventry wigs me out. Okay, now the music fades. Anybody else in here? Can't hear anything. Doesn't seem like anybody's in there. Okay. Let's see what happens, I guess. Good thing Varley is out of the way. Okay, so there was evidence for Varley. And I have a code. 372234. Okay. $37 $22 $34. Got it. Oh, a contract. Copy of Miss Montavani's contract for the seance. For a week's work, she's been paid £3,000, with a further $2,000 to be paid should the seance be a success. A staggering sum, even if nothing comes of the event. No wonder she has come here. And financial records. A lot of papers. Mostly letters, invoices, accounts, and calculations, it seems. Doesn't look good. The manor seems to be on the brink of closure. It seems like the Marquess is betting everything on this seance. He's even pulled all his wife's charitable efforts to focus the money here. A strange way to honor her legacy. So... Mr. Varley... So... Vincent Varley's goal is to conceal Miss Dean's disappearance to protect the manor from closure.
Mr. Varley is covering up Miss Dean's disappearance. I should find and confront him about this.
Alright. Now I can go confront Varley. Okay, good. I don't know where he is right now, but I do know that the two of you are here. And... okay. God, everybody disappeared. I'll find Varley eventually. I'm not super worried about that because I'm like guaranteed to encounter him. No, what I need is to bust into the ballroom. What are you two saying?
Teaching me magic to...
She's teaching you what? That little witch? Lord bless and protect me. If I had known Miss Dean was a bride of Satan, and corrupting you too, I should have done things differently.
It's only magic. To give me a better way in life.
Saoirse Murphy, you stay your tongue. After all the Marquess did in letting you stay, you bring that into the house.
Me? He's the one who brought it. He and his friend. We had no say. I'm just making the best of it. The Marquis did nothing for me, but let my child be taken, which I could have stopped. If I knew half of what these people know.
That's the devil tempting you, child.
More than the Lord's ever done for me.
So Saoirse Murphy is learning magic because her child is gone. Fascinating. Okay. I really don't like this place. Why are you locked in a cell? Hello? God, I really don't like being down here. What are you doing?
Father Sinnott, are you lost?
Don't play coy with me, child. I saw you come this way last night during the ball. Did you find it? A secret way, further down.
Aye, no. I came here following somebody myself. I didn't know of it before. What are you looking for? A way further down to what?
This is not the only secret buried beneath these grounds.
What? Okay, I don't really have time to finish talking about this with you.
I'll take...
Go with God.
I'm glad that I caught you, but I don't have time to be talking about it. I don't have a way yet into cell 7, I don't think. There's gotta be something. Anyways, I need to go back up to the ballroom so that I can head through the east tower door. Or is it the north? I think I might need to try the north side. And see what happens. Where am I? That would be faster. There's a few different ways to get around in this hotel. Manor. Whatever the hell. Okay, going back down to the basement, which... I mean, the music is proper creepy. The problem is they have that section sort of walled off for me, so I can't go to it. Nothing. I looked at all of those, I thought. Did I not? Yeah, I did. Oh. Did I look at this? No. A note from Miss McLeod to Mr. Hunter that indicates she believes Miss Dean is attacking her psychically. Oh, I did read this. Right, but I can't talk to him right now. I looked into the magic book. I don't care about the clothing, I don't think. Unless, wait. Is there something to the waistcoat? No, there's no keys in there. Okay. He's been making maps of the grounds. Is there anything else that I am missing? Just the boots? Okay, so there's nothing in here. I could try and poke my nose out of the laundry over here, I guess, but that seems very risky to me, given that the two of them are right here doing their own thing. I can't get into the female corridor or dorm or whatever the hell. Laundry should be open. I was told to search the laundry, but I don't think there's anything in here. It was just the bassinet. Because all that's left are towels. So, we're going to drop a save right here. Sounds like there's someone on the other side. So I don't want to go out there then, is what I'm hearing. Because this would get me caught. I also don't want to come from the East Tower for much the same reason. It would get me caught. I need the basement, though. Research on Miss Dean. Is there more to the manager's quarters? I didn't think so. There's more to this, but I don't have all the pieces, and I can't get into the women's dorm yet, or some of the other locations that are here in the basement. It says search the laundry. I don't think there's anything in the laundry. Right, there's nothing over here. There's a step stool. I've looked at all of this. There's just these towels. Won't even let me click on them. Okay, I've officially searched everything in here except for that set of towels. And I'm pretty sure I went through the storeroom already. Alright, cool. But I don't think there's anything else. I'm trying. My brain is struggling a little bit. Can't get past these boxes. I should come back later. Maybe they'll be gone when the delivery's finished. So, there's an argument to be made that I need to wait until after the delivery is done, and then I can come back down here, which means I have about 30 minutes to go do other stuff. Well, let's take a look at some of the notes that I have. Searsia Murphy. Something about learning magic. Okay. But part of this involves the basement, which has something to do with the Murphy crib. She's also been trying to talk to the priest. Jonathan Blake has dwindling resources. Seamus Doyle is drawing sketches of the grounds, probably something to do with Father Synod here. These two are tied together, I just don't know how. Okay, maybe I go back to the ballroom and I interrogate Searsia Murphy. If I can find Varley, who is, I have no idea where. Yeah, this is all closed up. Have you gone outside here, perhaps? I don't know that I really need to eavesdrop on the two of you. I do need to find your mom at some point, though, and talk to her. Okay, it looks like all of this stuff is being taken care of. There is another path. Drawing of a vase. East basement. Does this go here next to the laundry? Is this how I die? Let's pop another save. And we'll see what happens. Oh, yep, that's what I thought. Now I'm in trouble.
You're not supposed to be here. Back the way you came, right?
Of course. I think I got lost, is all.
No harm, just be on your way.
Maybe I should wait until the coast is clear or try another route. Okay. That could have gone much worse. Whew. Alright, well. At least now I know where that door leads. This is the staircase up and out. But there are 4 doors down here that I can't even get into yet because I don't have the appropriate keys or access, so I have to wait on those. In the meantime, I solved you. You're a problem. Coventry is a problem, but I don't have anything else for you. I've found every... I need to talk to Master Blake in order to do that, but I don't have a key for that. There's probably a key so that the staff can get over to Blake Manor. The Blake portion of the manor. Okay, to the ballroom for Searsia then. Atrium. Trying to remember where to go. Yeah, I need to go confront her. I don't think, like, having new stuff on any of the other characters doesn't really matter that much to me, but I at least need to have a bunch of them primed and ready to go. Hi, can we talk?
Sir?
Yeah, do you know anything about these? Only what I know from rumors and nightmares, sir. Or just one nightmare, I suppose. Searching for a treasure in these strange tunnels, only I never found it and the tunnels didn't end. Okay, that sounds right. Maybe I can't talk to you about this yet. There's something here that I'm missing, but I probably need to... Okay. Back to Father Synod. Because you know a lot more than you're letting on. And as long as we're going to be down here in the dark together, we might as well talk about it. So, come on. Let's out with your feelings. Hi. Talk. What are you looking for?
Yes.
Catacombs. What brought you here? I suppose you have me over the proverbial barrel. You might think this very strange, Mr. Ward, but I'm searching for something. An entity called an Eon, though you might think of it as an angel of sorts. I believe one resides here on the grounds. I'm hoping these catacombs will lead me to it. Okay. What is this between the two of you? An odd question. What makes you ask that, I wonder? Seamus was part of my flock. He came here for work and eventually removed himself from the church, so our correspondence slowed and then stopped. It is his life, his choice. Okay. So there's nothing going on here then, huh? Read the ball? I was. I assume you too ingested whatever we were given. I did, but unknowingly. May save your confessions. You saw. The pretense was dropped. We saw through this black iron prison and saw reality for the hell it really is. Would that they understood what we've witnessed, then we could all turn our efforts to freeing ourselves. Alas, for them, it was all a party games, and so they remain lost. Okay, maybe you're just, like, weird to me because you're utterly devoted to the faith? But, like, pretty much to the detriment of everything else.
I'll take my leave.
Go with God.
Okay, so, to that end then, as long as I'm down here, I need to go back to cell 7 because there was a reason I couldn't get into it. I just don't remember what that reason was. I think it's over here. Yes, and it requires a key. Area marked on the map, Mrs. Lau. Wonder who might have a key. Okay, so I bet the key down here is located somewhere in one of the other... How would it be? I wonder if it's located in one of the basements. What is this? I have walled garden, I have ballroom, I have cell 9. But what is this over here? What am I looking at? Oh, I went too far. I can't go in there. That's also where the burning was. Is it this way? What is this? Scary ass looking thing. An archway. Oh. Hi. What? Officer Dooley, ARG, Detective McQueen, calm down, Dooley, I don't think it's another ghost. It was. The way he moved, so sudden and, well, moving at all, it's horrifying. Yeah, I hope this doesn't catch on. My matchstick legs weren't made for that many frames. Find Detective McQueen and Officer Dooley. Darkside Detective. Is this just an Easter egg? Okay. I'm so glad I encountered that. What? Okay. God, this place just kind of creeps you out. There's a guard room over here. And that is this thing. The hooks are all empty, though. So it does sort of make me wonder who's down here. Cell 9, of course, is up. To wiggle through here. Nothing really to see or investigate. Cell 9 has a weird entry symbol on it. Don't actually know anything about any of this, really. Anyways, out into the garden. Who's out here? I'm looking at a statue's butt. Oh, there are a lot of you. Varley's out here. Hold up. I don't really care to eavesdrop, but whatever.
There really are ghosts in the manor, aren't there?
Have you seen something?
I've certainly seen something. I just can't decide what it was. But everyone seems very certain that the house is haunted.
Well, it is. I really do think it is.
I feared as much. Then what can we do about it?
Well, it's not really our place to do anything about. But it will be alright. You'll see.
I might make some extra offerings to my ancestors, just to be sure.
So I solved your issue. You.
Hello?
I don't think I have anything else to talk to you about, actually. Because you're
That's
not...
all, Mrs.
Farewell, Miss.
You won't be able to tell me anything about the catacombs. Hey, can we talk?
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
Yes, your goal is to conceal Miss Dean's disappearance to protect the manor from closure.
Yes. I regret to say it, but you're right. Do not get me wrong, I am concerned for Miss Dean. But I have done what I can, and still cannot find her.
Sir, you have not done what you could. You hid her disappearance. If you'd alerted the police, then a proper search of this place could have been undertaken. Something may well have happened, or happened to her yet, because of your meddling.
You're right, of course. This place, this hotel, it's not just a business. For the staff, it is our home. This seance, the Marquess's obsession, and the money spent. We need this event to go well, or we are homeless. And if Miss Dean's situation had gotten out, we would most assuredly be in trouble. But there might be another way, one that frees us from the fate of this seance. You see, there are rumors of treasure somewhere on the estate. A cachet of gold from the mid to late 1600s. Grania, the wife of the original Marquess Edward Blake, she did not choose to be with him. She had hoarded a sum of money, intending to use it to escape her husband. She stabbed him in his sleep, but he awoke and managed to live long enough to kill her. They died together, and the treasure has not since been found.
Well, that's interesting.
If that's true, and that stash of gold is somewhere on the grounds, then finding it might just be enough to save the hotel. I've had no luck, obviously, but you might be able to find it.
It's certainly possible. If that will stop you from hindering this investigation, then I will see if I can help.
Take this. It was found in what remained of the lady's personal belongings, but I've never discovered what it unlocks. It's not much, but it's a start.
Old rusty key, find the Blake treasure, mysterious symbol. Hang on.
May I be of service, Mr.
Never mind.
I need no...
Sorry.
Okay, Varley. Let's double check your new evidence. Find the Blake treasure, old rusty key, mysterious symbol. Okay. Okay, I'm going back in the catacombs. Thanks, Vince. You're a gem. Is this it? No, it's one door over. I don't have time to look at the statues. Can I not re-enter the catacombs from here? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, into the ballroom, I guess. There's only one way in. Woof. Hi, ladies. Don't mind me. Sneaking back off to the basement where I don't belong. Okay, that's cell 9. Oop. Where the hell am I going? Way too far. No, it was this way. I just have to go through here. And I come to this door. Mr. Varley's key bears a symbol that matches the one on this door. I wonder. Open. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, wow. Chest packed tightly with jewelry and other valuables. No doubt Mr. Varley will want to see this. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Excuse me? Okay, well. Hey, Vince, you're not gonna believe this, but it's only been like 2 minutes and I've already found what you were looking for the last 10 years. Hi.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
I have a thing for you.
Mr. Varley, it appears you were right about that lost, cash.
Let's discuss this further in my office.
Sure thing. Lead the way.
I can't believe it. I'd hoped it really existed, of course, but I owe you a great debt, Mr. Ward.
Yeah, you really do.
I wouldn't want to put another one on you. I think you've had your fair share. I believe you've been given the blessings of the woman who hid the money too. I think now you just need to put it to good use.
I most certainly will. Thank you, sincerely.
And, Mr. Varley?
Sir?
Never risk another guest's life. Not for any reason. Because I will find out. And I will have this place shut down.
Understood. Now, if you would excuse me, I have plans to make. Perhaps I best work while the seance happens, to take advantage of the Marquess being distracted. Everything should be in order already anyway.
Mr. Varley will no longer be attending the seance. He's received the treasure hidden in the Manor's catacombs and may now use it to save the hotel from closure. Look at that. Got me another one. Excellent. Wonder if I've gathered enough facts to eliminate another suspect. I have. Varley is not it. Blake had a new thing, though. Silent dinner and the Blake residence. Now, it says that there's more that I can do to profile the Marquess, but I don't really know how. You're waiting on me to do a thing. He wants to prove his modern approach to magic is as valid as their old ways. I will keep an eye out for an opportunity in which he can prove this. Okay, something to do with the seances that she's conducting out at the well, perhaps? Let's go run out there. If this proves to be fruitful, then I will do something with it. If it's useless, then, then the high note that I end on might have actually been Mr. Varley's. He's back out here. Cool. I don't have anything for the two of you yet because I can't get into cell number, whatever that was, 7. I don't have the key. I also don't really know where to find the key or who I'd even talk to about it. I wish Varley just had the keys and I could be like, hey, I'm investigating a thing. Can you hand him over? And, you know, see what he says. Callahan is there with Dupre. Dupre is already ruled out. Mantovani's ruled out. Tusada's ruled out. Callahan is the one who I need to get to. Her son is lined up, but she... Oh
there
God.
will not be any sound, mind you. It's more like looking through a mirror.
I wonder if that symbol has anything to do with what I've seen.
Of course, I understand. I don't mind that. It'll be good just to see them.
You have to concentrate. Let your mind go quiet and focus on who you want to see. Yes, exactly like that. Who is that? Your mother?
My aunt. And my nephew beside her.
They look well. And they're all the way in Louisiana.
They are. The journey is a long one. It's been a while since I've seen them, and a while more until I can see them again.
Of course. It's such a long way. I don't envy you, being so far from home.
It is different here, and a little lonely. But it's not without good company. If I think of someone else, will we see them?
If you focus well enough, give it a try. Oh, look at that. You're a natural.
It's covered in these markings. She drew them to protect the well and sow the land.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Yeah, I've got things. Okay, why do you think the seance is so dangerous? Declan, are you a holy man? Sure. You'd be of the mind that how all this works is God's will, his design, yes? I suppose that'd be fair. Whatever system you live by has starts and ends. To pull that apart with no plan to patch it up, mind, is to open a door that was never meant to be opened. It's what the Greeks called a Pandora's box. What is this about the Malaysians? That's a race of men who came to this island and battled the gods for the right to stay. Funny, we first fought them, then we worshipped them. Then we largely forgot. I like that more than worshipping, the god that we all lost to in the end myself. Oh, I see. Rory is talking more about it at 3 p.m. today, you know. Okay, so 3 p.m. go see his talk. What is this about the Bondroy? It's like a hedge witch. I offer treatments, both physical and spiritual, to the locals, and I look after the land too. The land and its people are all intertwined. So it's all one. I can... What? I can form a hypothesis here? Really? Fia Callahan's goal is to protect the land. No, is to bless the well to protect the land from the aftermath of the seance. Okay, that's...
Miss Callahan is worried that the seance is going to leave the region decimated, so she is trying to protect the sacred waters to stop that from happening. I should find and confront her about this.
This feels...
Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
This feels kind of stupid, but okay. Your goal is to bless the well to protect the land from the seance aftermath.
Well, you're not wrong. I'd do anything to keep this land safe.
I don't understand why this is considered to be like a bad thing, though.
This lot shouldn't be doing their seance, but I doubt I can stop them. Best I can do is protect the land against them. Charms and spells should do it. And yet they aren't enough. I can't figure it out. I'm getting glimpses of the future here, and it's all death. Not a tree or creature in sight, and none of my old tricks are shifting that. I'm at my wits' end, Declan Ward. Ward. Ha! Now that's a sign and a half.
I don't follow.
A ward is a type of protection. I reckon the universe is telling me something. I said before, you seemed like good skin. So why don't you lend a hand? Take these components and bring them to the well. Maybe you'll see what I'm missing. May the gods be with you, because they are surely counting on you.
Okay. Perform ritual, which cost me 16 minutes. Okay. Bring the Callahans here. They're part of this.
So, why did you bring us both here, Mr. Ward? I have work to attend to.
Your ritual isn't working because you are divided. Times are changing, Miss Callahan. The land is changing. And to protect them, you might need to be open to change too.
Rubbish! Go on then. Let's get this over with.
I have the recipe. Now to see if I can find the ingredients that'll make the ritual work. Next ingredient is a dash of venom. A metal that's blue. Bark from the tree known as yew. Mix some argon with some wax and top it off with a handful of flax. The next ingredient is all ingredients added. Really? Okay. Oh, I thought it wanted me to add all of them. I was like, what? Well, now what?
We did it. We did it.
You're right. We did. I'm sorry, Rory. I've been too hard on your ways. Too hard on you. I wanted the old way to be the only way. Maybe because I am the old way. Maybe I'm not ready to hand over the role yet. But now I know that when I do, you're ready for it.
Thank you, Fia. That means a lot. Now, what was that green glow?
I'm not sure, but I feel the better for it. Reinvigorated. Whatever that lot have planned for this seance, I feel ready for them. I feel like we're ready for them. You'll join me, won't you?
I'd be honored to, Aunt.
Miss Callahan will be protected, and Dr. Callahan will be protected. Okay, so I've solved both of them, which now... Wow, look at that, 2 more for the pot, and we lose another light. What thresholds do the lights measure? It's going to be full, 2/3, 1/3, and null. Eliminating suspects. Well, we mark all this off, then that means that it can't be you, and it can't be you. So, you two have a thing going on where I'm not really worried about you guys. Finn... I've already ruled him out, but I don't know anything about him, and now he's gone. Hunter. I can talk to him maybe in a couple more minutes, I think. Coventry, I have minimal. I know more about Jonathan Blake than I do about Simon Coventry. Ah, I'm standing inside Dupre. That's weird. Anything else for the basement? Oh, what did you just hand me? Opportunities. It'd be prudent to try alternative routes into the basement to bypass the staff, or to try again when they are busy. It's true. Okay. I wouldn't say that I'm running out of opportunity for that. I've got 6 hours until the seance. And I don't have to get rid of Sirja Murphy. But there's also the possibility that I find some other stuff down there that helps me out elsewhere. What I need is a way to get into the catacomb area. But almost nobody actually knew how to get into the catacomb. Right? And like you guys, yeah, you still have your gears up, but I... Oh. I need to waste 2 minutes and let the hour change over and then see what happens. So let's go... Let's see if there's anything else to talk about with Sirja Murphy. Because she's the next one who I want to deal with. But...
Sir?
I think I need to be able to get downstairs into the female dorm in order to do that. Tell me about last night. Oh Lord, I heard about that, sir. It weren't me, I swear. I just poured the champagne, but I didn't... Well, what was it like? Did you see anything? Feel anything? Did it change you? I think it nearly changed the contents of my stomach from being on the inside to the outside. Oh. Have you burned your hands? Can't be a cook without some burns to show for it. Cool, alright.
Oh.
3 p.m. There's an Irish mythos talk in the drawing room. You're still standing here. Okay. Basement. Basement. Drawing room. Basement. Tower. Tower go to basement. Man, it's real quiet. Okay. Alright. Okay. Interesting. This is the larder. What is this? The boiler room. This is the staircase out. This is the laundry room. Okay. And this is the kitchen. Alright, let's go check the kitchen. Screw it. I'm down here. Oh, good Lord, look at all of this. Hmm? Locked and hasn't been open for a while. I suspect there's nothing I need in there. Oh, well, that's... okay. Missing? Just cleaning supplies and towels, but again, I don't think I need anything there. Pots and pans. No. Eggs, flour. Peppercorn grinder. Oof. A tin bucket. The staff must use it for mopping and the like. Why do I need a bucket? Housekeeping book. Detailed instructions on cooking, childcare, and cleaning. Okay. One piece of soap broken. This is for its lye. Oh, wait, hold up. Water to the quantity of 1 bucket. A piece of broken soap. 1 dash of ethanol. 2 scoops powdered chlorine. There's open recipe for a cleaning solution. Okay, so I need water, soap, ethanol, and chlorine powder. Leads to the dining room. Yeah, that tracks. Okay. So... water... soap... oh. Stuck. More than that, there's something sticky keeping it that way. It smells like treacle. Oh, so if I can clean it, then I can get into the chef's office. Fascinating. Alright. So... what are this? Chalkboard. Meals planned for the week. Okay, don't really care. Oven. Stove is open. Nothing that I want or need, I don't think. Bottles. Oils and cooking supplies. Okay, so these cleaning solutions then. Can I go to the laundry room? Nothing in there. Okay. Hmm? Two parts chlorine to 1 part soap with a dash of ethanol in a bucket of water. I need a bucket and some alcohol. Okay. I mean, I have a bucket. Oh, can I use this? Oh, okay. Cool. So, I need a bucket of water, 1 broken piece of lye, 2 scoops of powdered chlorine, and a dash of ethanol. Should be it. Okay. This is what it wanted me to search here for. Okay, so I have cleaning solution. Now we go to the kitchen. Again. Okay. Use the solution. Ooh. Look at that. I'm in. Okay, open. Nothing. What's this? Strange book on incantations. Possibilities are only limited by vision to get you started. Evelyn. Is Miss Dean trying to teach Miss Murphy some magic? And there's a section that lists techniques for seeing people. The words, "I can't do this without you," have been scrawled over it. But who is Miss Murphy so desperate to see? Her child, perhaps? Nothing in here catches my eye. There's a key. Okay. And the reason for coming in here is because this is where Sergeant Murphy would most likely be. So now... I think I can go to the women's dorm? There's also... oops. There's a room over here. This is the boiler room, which I've not been into, but I need to. The larder... is locked and hasn't been opened in a while. I suspect I don't need anything. Cool. So don't worry about the larder. Nothing in here. Alright, let's use the key and go inside then. Cleaning items. There's various books. Incomplete letter. Cousin, thank you for sending me newspaper articles. You have no idea how useful they've proven to be. Sewing materials? Oh. A ripped page with various notes. The main one reads, I know Miss Dean didn't leave, but where'd she go? Something needs to be done to make sure she's okay. But it also has, why can't I remember and have to protect the poor lass written on it too? The spiral sigil is here with leave me alone written beside it. Okay. Caitlin's husband. On the back it says Colm Joyce, 1842 to 92. Despite his passing a few years ago, she still keeps his photo beside her bed. Okay, so that, it seems, pouch of old wedding rings. Each is engraved with a little number, perhaps for milestone anniversaries, and death certificate of Colm Joyce, his late husband, perhaps. Anything in here? What are you doing, Miss Joyce? Medium fit. Okay, but I've already ruled you out. Because your problem has been solved. Now, you... These symbols here, and there was a burned... Star, triangle, something, something, circle, something. Star, triangle, hopscotch, something, circle, something. Star, triangle, hopscotch, circle, something, circle, something. Okay, if I could figure out what symbols 4 and 6 are, I can open that box. I don't know if I'll find it in here, though. This is a big space for the ladies. This looks largely unoccupied. I'll check anyways. That rug is crooked. But this is otherwise largely closed. Yeah, there's nobody sleeping here. So Caitlin Joyce is there on the end. Thing. Okay. This looks empty, which means that this has to be Saoirse Murphy. Hi. 2 band-aids. Baby, money, and remember. A baby rattle. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that your kid has gone missing, is what's happening here. Office, Saoirse, letter. It's signed by Mr. Varley. Small? Yeah, child-sized. Okay, I probably have enough that I could brute force the note. There's anything in here. I could probably brute force the note from here, and I can hypothesize about Saoirse. So, let's see. The box, then, is... Star... Triangle... Where was the other one? There's another note lying around here somewhere. Star, triangle, band-aid, band-aid, circle, something. And I can guess. Okay. Star, triangle, band-aid, band-aid, circle, clover? Yes. Purse says ED, Evelyn Dean. Ooh. What other secrets does this hold? Newspaper for the Dublin Express.
That's me.
Yep.
Why does Mrs. Joyce have this?
I don't know.
After leading a number of investigations on this front, he has gained a reputation as a working man's champion.
Oh, I probably need to do this in order. Okay, the Dublin
A
Express.
newspaper from back home. What is this doing all the way over here? It's dated the 5th of March, 1897. That's around the time of... I recognize that building. That fire. This is reporting on the Sheriff Street fire. My last job as station officer. The tenements were overcrowded and under-maintained. The landlord, one Rupert Dean, was living in London and willfully ignorant of their status. Once the fire took, it spread rapidly. Fire teams were deployed swiftly, but they could do little to fight back the flames. The fire was eventually stopped by the reliable Irish rain, but not before 23 lives were lost, including 2 firemen. Officer Ward, whose brother Eamon was one of the lost men, retired soon thereafter and turned his attentions to investigating living spaces for safety conditions. He challenged many proprietors in the courts to improve conditions, including Rupert Dean, the owner of the initial tenement in which Eamon Ward died. Someone here was looking into me. But why? The missing money. Did someone on the staff hire me to find Miss Dean?
Well, that'd be myself, Mr. Ward.
What are we doing?
Mrs. Joyce?
I was starting to worry you wouldn't figure it out, Detective. Now come out of there, would you?
What game are we playing, lady?
You're the one who hired me.
I'm glad my faith in you wasn't misplaced, sir. This wretched seance was bound to get someone hurt sooner or later. Without the means to look into what happened to the girl myself, there's not much I can do. But it's not right, sir, for no one to do anything at all. I can't do much myself, you know, but I can get the staff to help you. They're a bit strange in their own ways, but none of them would do a thing like this. Come with me, sir. We'll talk to them.
Okay.
I knew he would find out. He's not just anybody, you know. They write about him in the papers.
Might have told us earlier you'd have someone poking around here.
Well, it's done now. And it's better that we have someone to look for the Dean girl. It's always been eerie around here. I don't like the idea of someone lost about the place.
Quite right. Which is why I have us Mr. Ward here. Someone at this event must be responsible for whatever's happened to Miss Dean, so we'd all best be helpful to him.
Look, at the ball last night, another guess was taken. I gave chase through some catacombs, but I lost him in the hedge maze. Mr. O'Finn's kidnapper is likely the same person responsible for Miss Dean's disappearance. They must have a good knowledge of the house and its grounds. So who else other than yourselves would know the grounds that well?
There can't be many. Only the Marquess and the young master know the place. But the master likes to keep to himself.
We haven't seen him for a long time.
He doesn't leave his room. Not after the accident.
The fuck is going on?
And there is nobody else.
I see.
Fact of the matter is, sir, and I won't say anything much about it, as I don't want to speak ill of the Marquess or the Master, but you ought to go and take a look around the private residence, considering it all. It'd be where I'd start. You won't be able to get in without the proper key, though. And the Marquess has the only copy. He intends to hand it to me before the silent dinner so I can bring the young master his meal. Once I've done that, I'll pass it to you. Go to the silent dinner at 8 p.m. That's where I'll get it to you. You'll need to act fast to be done by the seance at 9.
Thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I will.
What the shit is going on?
Sir?
I have a hypothesis about you. Yeah, we're gonna, I guess, settle this up. Suja Murphy's goal is to talk with Father Sinnott to learn about her child now that Miss Dean can't help.
Miss Murphy is looking for a means to learn her child is okay. Miss Dean was teaching her magic to that end. But now that she is missing, Miss Murphy is turning to the priest for help. I should find and confront her about this.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There's also, I have Doyle. Seamus Doyle's goal was to... Oh, interesting. Something, something. Was to help Father Sinnott, but he forgot due to the Manor's effect, and now he wants to deal? Leave? Leave. Yes.
Mr. Doyle seems to have forgotten that he originally came here under Father Sinnott's command. I should find and confront him about this.
Alright, cool. So now I can confront all of you. First, let's start with Doyle.
Hello again. So
yes, I do. Here.
What? Oh, God. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, I do work for Sinnott. Or I did. I came and took the old porter's job when he was let go for misconduct. When was that? A year ago? I don't really know. The last few months are hazy. I was to map the grounds, find the Eon, and bring Sinnott here to free it from its prison. Things are foggy here. I forgot all this. I don't think it was the drink, drugs, or even Miss Dean that did that. I was using all that to cover up the confusion. Confusion caused by this place. This place was protecting itself from me, from Sinnott. Not sure why talking to you has brought it all back, but I'm glad that it has.
What now?
Yeah, what now? I don't care about that old life. Doesn't feel like mine anymore. But I don't want this life either. I was thinking of going away, but something's been stopping me. But not anymore. Now I can move on from all this. Once I get my pay for this weekend, I'm leaving to see the world. Shove that seance. I'm not going. And tell Father Sinnott that I'm sorry, but he's on his own.
Well, that was fast. Wow. Okay. That is probably something to do with Father Sinnott. Okay, so he's out. We need to talk about your kid. And then I'll go talk to Hunter.
You... But how did you...
I'm very nosy.
Oh, Lord. You know. You know about my little girl. You know I was learning magic so I could see her. You... Oh, Mrs. Joyce was right, wasn't she? Oh, when she found out, she...
Miss, it's all right. You're not in any trouble. Not at all. Miss Dean was teaching you, wasn't she?
I thought we were doing so well. And then she just left. I can't do anything without her. With her gone, I thought Father Sinnott might know something about my daughter. Or he might know someone who does, but I can't ask. I've tried. I can't make myself do it. I can't say the words. What if he says no? I don't know what I'd do then. I just want to know she's all right.
If you'd like, I can ask him for you.
You would do that? You have no idea what that would mean to me.
I can certainly see about it, miss.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, sir. Here, in case this helps, a picture of my girl. Thank you. Please, don't lose it, sir. It's all I really have of her.
Well, I don't have any intention of losing it.
I won't. I promise.
Alright, so Lorcan Sinnat. And finally, you, Dara.
Mr. Ward, what?
I have been better. I'm here to confront you. Your goal is to bind Miss Dean to protect Miss McLeod.
That's about it. This whole event is bad news. That Dean woman is worse. There's nothing I wouldn't do for Ivy, you know. A spell to keep her safe is nothing at all. And it's not like it'll do Miss Dean any harm. I've no interest in that. Not once Ivy is fine and well. But there's only so much I can do. If you're looking into everyone's business, look, you make sure Ivy is safe again and I'll break my charm. You have my word. Just make sure whatever effect is being put on Ivy is lifted, and I'll lift mine on Miss Dean. If Miss Dean has bound Ivy's vision in some way, then she'll have to have put the components for it somewhere. That's how binding works. Same as with my charm and the chimney. I took this key from her one day, when she was out horse riding.
So that's the key to the catacombs.
It looks like it belongs to the manor, but I don't recognize it. Might it unlock something in those catacombs you mentioned?
Probably.
You'll have better luck than me, I'd wager.
Okay, so the instant I go and get that material and set them free, you're good to go. I gotta talk to Sinnat about you guys. Oh boy. There's a lot to work with. Coventry. I have more about Sinnat than I have about Coventry. I also have nothing on Finn. I have no real way of profiling him. I handled everything related to the staff and Malaysians, but I'd have to find him in order to talk to him about it. Okay, so I did find the catacombs key. Alright. Interesting as this has all gotten now. I'm at a spot... Oh, I should check Dara. Interesting as this all is, I am at a spot now where I have to pause, so that I can take a breath, and in the next one, we're gonna go try and pop the catacombs and see if we can run into Sinnat, who I think is in the library right now, and that should solve four more of these, I think, and potentially give me more information on Sinnat to potentially try and rule him out, which means that I will be just down to figuring out how to get rid of O'Finn to get him out of the Seance, figuring out how to remove Coventry, and then essentially just confronting the Blakes. But we'll see. We'll see. So, with all that, thank you for hanging in there. I know this is kind of a long one. I appreciate it. And, yeah, I'll be back for more in a bit. Bye.